Hello friends, Richard Urban Warlock here. I'm here with your daily dose of a You and Them reading. Everybody loves these. If you're new to this, I'm going to do two spreads over two videos. So the first one's you, the second one will be them, okay? Just to kind of have a little bit of an insight of where you're at and where things are going and where they're at and where they see things going. These are collective, take what resonate. You have to excuse me, I've got a bloody ulcer coming on again. I've just put some numbing cream on, so I'm a bit drooly. These are collective, take what resonates. These can be for somebody in a relationship, the dreaded situationship, or somebody just got your eye on. We should be able to kind of help to determine what sort of connection we're looking at as we go through. Now, as always, as this is going to involve a little bit of divination, or predicting the future if you want to call it that, there are a couple of fixed cards in there. By that I mean the universe says it's got to happen, but for the most part it's not. So if anything comes up and you don't like the sound of it for the you reading, you can change it. You're an autonomous human being. It's less so for the them reading, unless there's any kind of indications that they might be feeling a little bit like neglected or something along those lines. So let's have a look. I should say if you do want a personalised one, linked in the bio, recorded ones, £20. Most cases I'll do the same day for you, day after. But please allow 4 working days just in case. Right. Oh God. It's looking okay to start with. Right, so the first card's the Five of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. Now you're the figure in the foreground here. There's two figures that have laid their swords down, they're walking away. Generally talks about a difference of idea, opinion, direction, and who's going to come out on top. Now, upright position, it's yourself. Now, I'm going to go through the cards and I'm going to explain where I'm going. We then got the Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles relates to earth, can mean money and finance, can mean non-financial wealth. So that's where you invest your time, efforts and energies in. Now, Nines are reflection cards before we go on to 10 and close down the cycle. Now, you're the lady in the garden here looking all the fruit over the fruits or flowers. They've finally come to bloom. Before she harvests them at 10, she's just taken a moment to look back at all that hard work and effort that she's put in. Now, it can sometimes be, if people have let you down or not showed up or not put the effort in, getting into this energy of, do you know what, I turned up, I did my part, so, you know, if they couldn't be bothered, that's on them and they can watch me rise. I don't want to go there. It feels like, at the moment at least, I might change my mind, you feel like you've kind of won some kind of argument with somebody. So it feels more like relationship or situationship territory. So you've said your piece, you've said what you want, you're thinking, yeah, I've got what I want, and then you're being proud of yourself because you've actually stood up for what you want. Now, the problem is, we then got the Tower card. Now, the Tower card is a fixed card, it's the Awakening card. So we've got the Tower here, it's being struck by lightning, it's on fire, there's people jumping out, it's cracking, it's crumbling. This tower needs to come down, and it's a belief system, something to do with this connection. It can be anything really. Now, 1 time out of 10 Tower card moments are positive. Okay, so if you won the jackpot on the lottery, that would be an amazingly positive Tower card moment because it shifts you into a new energy. 9 times out of 10, there's something tough and destructive. Tower card moments are always, always, always for your long-term good. Okay, you might not like it when it happens, but if you get your head around it, later on down the line, you'll look back and you'll go, I understand why it had to happen now, okay? Tower card moments are designed because you're supposed to be in a different timeline or energy, and there's something that you've not done, something that you've not seen, and it goes whack, bitch slap, get over there, okay? So they can be quite jarring. Now, it could be a positive Tower card moment. Let's see. No. Right, okay. Not good at all this. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse positions. Pentacles, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what you invest your time, efforts and energies in. Now, 10s are completion cards. Upright position. We often call this the retirement card because it's coins. It's when you've invested over a long period of time, put a lot of energy into something, and then you get to the end, you get to enjoy the fruits of your labour. The other way we can go with this, it's going to be a little bit hard to see, but you've got the figures there with the dogs. They're behind the castle wall. So this often for me talks about a feeling secure, okay? Because it's earth energies. Well, I'm an earth sign, Taurus. We like to feel grounded. We like to feel secure. So in the reverse position, feeling like you put all your, you put all your energy into this connection, and whatever this Tower card moment is, bang, feeling like you've wasted your time, and probably leaving you feeling insecure. We've then got the Three of Swords. Swords Airway, we think words we use. This is the heartbreak card. These are collective. It can sometimes indicate a third party situation. Now, just remember with third parties, it doesn't always mean that they're playing oingy boingy with somebody else. It can be a friend that's interfering. It can be work based. It can be it can be anything that's causing an issue. In this overall outcome card, well, I was throwing it out. Ten of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions. Okay, another 10 completion card. Now this is the Happy Families card because, as I call it, couple arm in arm, kiddies dancing under the rainbow. It often talks about a wish fulfillment of some sort. Now I'm not quite sure which way I'm going with that at the moment, if I'm going to be honest with you. I was not expecting to see that. Obstacles or blockages. Okay, there we go. Two of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions. Okay, this is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, and I love love. This is the Divine Counterparts card, the Divine Union card. Let me get the last card out for this spread, and then I'll tell you where I think I'm going. Removing any obstacles, High Priestess. So the High Priestess is one of the Divine Feminine. She's Divine Feminine in a more spiritual based level. Now there's a couple of ways we can go with this advice wise. She's got the black and white pillar either side of her. That talks about balance. Now, if you follow me, you know that I'm not from the school of love and light. I'm a witch by nature, so I come from the school of balance. There is no light without dark. You have to go through the dark to get to the light. Okay, there's nothing wrong with standing your ground and getting into the dark side and saying no, this is mine. Okay, standing up for yourself. The other way we go with the High Priestess is that she's boss bitch energy, she's connection with spirits, and she's intuition. I feel like the advice here is one or two, okay? It's both follow your intuition, follow your gut. It's trying to guide you. Second off, you need to start pulling in some of that darker energy to stand your ground. So, yeah, it's got a little bit of a feel of potentially there's been something kind of going off within this connection. You feel like you've said your piece. You feel like, yeah, they've heard me. I've got, I've kind of got what I want from this situation. And you're being proud of yourself for putting in that effort. And then whack, okay, something's going to happen. You're going to be left feeling insecure and potentially a little bit heartbroken, if not very heartbroken. Like I say, I can't now move away from this involving some kind of third party dynamic. Now, the overall outcome card, it's thrown me off slightly. It kind of feels a little bit like the universe is just trying to remind you that you will get your Ten of Cups moment, or that you're starting, even after this heartbreak, you're still going, they're still my one, okay? They're still my wish fulfillment. They're still my my divine counterpart, and because that's coming up as an obstacle or blockage, it looks like they're not, okay? But we'll clarify in part 2, so please do join me in part 2. Ta-ta for now.